Welcome to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out what will happen today. I've got 7 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the Amethyst. Group 2 is the Black Obsidian. Group 3 is the Unakite. Group 4 is the Clear Quartz. Group 5 is the Red Jasper. Group 6 is the Jade. And group 7 is the orange calcite. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice, otherwise I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be below, and you can also find details of my personal readings, Patreon, and my PayPal for donations if you'd like to support my channel. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment, and thank you for watching. I will see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the Amethyst. Sorry if you hear any background noise, my neighbour is doing treadmill, so yeah, just sorry if you hear that. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Energy Balance. From the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, from the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the King of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Four of Cups. I'm seeing very much like you're trying to keep your chill today. It feels like you might be wanting to not speak to anyone, but I feel like you might have no choice but to engage a little bit with communication and engage a little bit with people, and I want to say foreign energies. It's like you're, like how my neighbour's making noise right now. It's like maybe you just want some peace and quiet, but everyone's like in your business, or you're in a noisy environment, or you're finding too many people asking you for things. It's like maybe you're just at work and you're trying to focus, but your co-workers keep trying to like make friendship with you and talk to you, and it's like there's nothing wrong with like what they're doing, but you're just not in the mood for it today, and maybe you feel really exhausted, and it's like a struggle to get through the day with the kind of energies around you. I do feel like some of you might be quite tense and not feeling as laid back as you want to, but trying to like give off the image of being laid back and trying to relax despite the fact that you're maybe going through some, I want to say, quite serious personal stuff, and it's like you're not letting anything show on the surface. On the surface, you seem really relaxed and you're trying to keep your balance. I'm hearing you're coming across really lovely, really personable, but I feel like inside you maybe feel like you could cry or scream or get angry at someone or just like give up on the day. Like maybe you just want to go home. I feel like your emotions might be quite turbulent. You might be having some ups and downs. You might be having a bit of a nervous feeling about something that you're wanting to do or needing to do. Like maybe you need to go and do some appointment or meeting, but maybe you have some uneasiness, or you just feel like low energy. You feel like you can't deal with it today. You feel like you don't want anything and nothing's satisfying you. Maybe you're feeling a bit depressed even for somebody. Like, I'm sorry if you're going through that. That's quite a serious thing. I'm seeing like real physical depression where you just like don't even want to get out of bed almost. So yeah, for somebody, I feel like maybe you might want to try and get some time off sick. If you're really stressed or something, like maybe you need to just take some days to be by yourself if you can. But I do feel like for some of you, it's like people are hollering at you and just like draining your resources without you even allowing them to. It's like you're trying to hide in your house, but say like there's building work going on next door. It's like hammering and drilling and you just can't think. You're trying to focus on work, but it's like you're not being allowed to by the universe, and you're just being asked to try and stay as calm as you can despite all the pressure. Despite your nerves, I feel like someone's really nervous about something, and I feel like it's to the point where you maybe don't want to do it, even though you do want to do it. It's like, is it communicating with someone? Is it reaching out to someone? Is it going to work or something? It's like you feel so anxious that you can't do it. Like you can't even say the thing you want to say or do the thing you want to do, and you might just end up cancelling or quitting or, again, like giving up. I feel like the more you can get over those feelings, the more you can do deep breathing and relaxation exercises. Try to maybe do some stretching. And I want to say try and be present in the moment, because I feel like you might not want anything, but there might be some offer or communication that you need to pay attention to. But I also do feel like there may be some offers that are unwanted. It's like maybe you've got people who they've recognized that you want alone time and they keep thinking like you want their company, even though you've said specifically like, oh, no thanks, I just want to be alone. And it's like they keep popping up and enforcing their energy on you when you haven't actually requested it. And I feel like people might be like maybe you don't want to do any of the things that you've got offered on your plate because it's like too much already. Maybe you already can't handle all the work on your plate and you need a break, but you've got someone like giving you another unexpected task. Like, oh, you're not doing anything right now. Well, here's this thing I want you to do. And it's like, actually, you're just taking 5 minutes to think about like which of these 7 tasks should I do right now? Like, which one can I do quickest? Which one has a quick enough deadline? And your manager sees you looking too relaxed. So they come and give you like a whole load of work. So I'm really sorry for you guys where things like that happen today. And I am feeling this energy of like, no, I don't want it. Like, I don't want to. Like, can you just stop? Like, can you stop trying to give me attention? I'm hearing like, why do I want your attention? I just want to be alone. Like, could you please stop pressuring me? I'm really sorry for you guys. I do feel like you may feel really exhausted at some point today. But I do feel like there may be something cute happening. Like for some of you, I do feel like there's someone who wants to talk to you about something quite sweet and you will like it. You'll find that it gets you out of your bad mood if you can actually allow yourself to even be receptive to it. But it does feel like an unexpected out of the blue offer, which is like really well intentioned, I want to say. It's from someone who's considering whether or not to make an offer or whether or not to speak. They seem to be very shy. This may be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And I feel like they're very relaxed. They have a whole range of interesting characteristics. I want to say rainbow, like for some of you that might mean they're like LGBTQ. But for some of you that might mean that they're just like a whole range of different colours and characters and they're very enigmatic and exciting to be around. I do feel like they have like a whole colour spectrum of like wonderful energy that they bring. Like they're really entertaining and interesting. I do feel like they're very relaxed and they're someone you can be yourself with. So yeah, if you do receive a communication from someone, if it's like very unexpected and not the sort of thing that makes you feel annoyed and defeated, it's like something to try and bring you out of your mood. I'm hearing it's like when you get through the rest of the rubbish day and the bad feelings and the feeling exhausted, I do feel like there might be something sweet, but it might be a bit slow to arrive for some of you guys. So yeah, it might not be till the end of the day, and for some of you, by the time it arrives, you might have gone to sleep already or something like that. And yeah, I don't expect too much. It might just be a friend saying like, hey, how are you? In like a really sweet, meaningful way, like they just genuinely care. So yeah, if you do get that kind of message, I feel like for some of you, you might not want to open up. You might feel too shy. You might feel just wanting to withdraw and be private. But I feel like for some of you, you might actually feel blessed by like a friend to maybe hang out with you or talk to or just be soothed by them or someone to be soothing to you. So yeah, do feel like open to accept communication and offers, but also I'm giving you permission to just like turn your phone off and be alone if you want to. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading, group 1. Please come to me if you'd like a personal, if you're going through something serious right now, because it feels like some of you are and you're really stressed and it's a bit difficult for you right now. So please do come to see me, come to speak to me if you'd like a reading. My email is in a video linked in the description box, which is like personal readings information. You can also find, if you're watching when I post this, there's a 10% discount right now. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you or how you're doing today, or just to say hello if you are feeling friendly. Also subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and check out the other content on my channel if you like this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Black Obsidian. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Exploration. Then from the Radiant Rider-Waite Smith Tarot, you have the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Really interesting. I feel like there's something really interesting and exciting happening today, but you might have to leave your normal existing environment to find it or to access it, or you may have to do something a bit unexpected or brave. You may have to take not a risk. I don't feel like it's a big risk. It feels like something which is something you can do, which is like quite safe and secure. It's like maybe just going to a location or communicating with one person or making one email. It's like a really small thing that's like safe and it's not going to lead to any bad consequences. Like it's absolutely risk-free. But it's like you have to do something, and in reward, you do receive something beneficial. It's like maybe money or an opportunity with someone who seems like a a great contact or a great long-term partner or a great person for maybe just like knowing for a brief period for some of you, like maybe just someone who you find attractive. It might be just you meet someone attractive when you leave your house today. And I do feel like maybe you don't want to leave your house. Maybe you have something you have to do. Maybe it's like a purchasing an item. Maybe it's just going grocery shopping or buying an item that you want or paying for something or work even. It's just like something, did I already say work? It's just like something normal or day to day, and maybe you're not really in the mood. Like maybe you are in the mood. Maybe you're really excited to go, but you have to leave your house, and maybe you have to leave your house at night. Maybe you leave your house at dark and you find actually a really good opportunity comes to you. It could be for some of you just like the thing you want is on discount. Like when you go, like maybe you want something really expensive and it's like discounted and you don't have to pay as much as you thought you would pay. Or you find something even better than what you thought you were going to find when you leave your house. For some of you, it's like you're not in a good mood and you go to work and it's like the morning and it's still dark. You leave your house, but you actually have a really great day. Maybe you even find something really amazing happens, like you get a raise or a bonus announcement, or you find that your manager wants to like pay you for some overtime, and maybe there is like a wish list item you've been saving up for and you're getting like overtime pay or something like that. It's like something really nice or an offer that like conveniently makes money for you or makes you feel better or makes you feel happy or just gives you like some excitement and some optimism. And I do feel like there is some need to do something outside of the usual. It's not necessarily like you sit back and this opportunity just comes into your hands. But I do feel like for some of you, this is something where you don't really have to go far. But it's like an opportunity that allows you to explore. Like maybe it's like you've already put out loads of CVs or applications for jobs and you've got the perfect one, but you just don't know until like later in the day when you receive news. And it's like the news you receive allows you to put in notice at your current job. So it's like you will have to do something out of the ordinary. But it's not like something that you weren't planning to do anyway, if that makes sense. It's like you finally get the news that you can hand in your notice. You finally get some news, which is like what you were missing, I feel like. It's like something you were missing comes in today. For some of you, this could be somebody you're missing and it's communication from them. But for some of you, might have to communicate first. I feel like for some of you, you have to talk first for you to like receive this communication. It's like maybe you walked away from somebody and you're missing them. And if that's the case, it's like you need to talk to them. And I think your guides are already guiding you towards talking to them. But yeah, I do feel like maybe there's someone who you like didn't communicate with but should have or something, and it's like another opportunity. It's like I want to say it's like turning back around towards something, but it's like you've gone on your journey and come full circle and it's led to like a new opportunity and something to be excited about. I hope that makes sense to you. But yeah, I do feel like there's something really satisfactory happening today. For someone, there might be a party to go to, and again, it might be late at night, and I'm not sure if it's like a party or a kind of like networking event or something like that. It might be social and it might be fun, but it also could be something to do with your career and finances, or something where you maybe don't have to pay because it's like maybe someone else invites you out for dinner. Like maybe you get invited out on a date or something today, and that's like a thing you don't have to pay for. It's like really nice. You just go and you get glammed up and you have fun. And you get to spend time with someone interesting. And it's like, even if they're not interesting, it's like not very much risk for you to maybe go on the date with them or to communicate with them. So I feel like it's a low risk but high chance of winning day. Can I say like that? It feels like you're being cautious and you're being prepared and you're thinking ahead and you're planning and you're making good progress with things that you're working on. And I feel like at certain points you might feel tired and you may feel like you've not got what you need, but I feel like it's going to come to you. And I feel like some of you guys are really big on manifestation and on the law of attraction and positive thinking. And I feel like it's going to work for you, and it's important for you to leave behind feelings of lack or leave behind feelings of something being missing and try to feel like it's already in your hands, or like you're going to get it, or like it's safe, or like it's all good and like no risk and all win. I hope you understand what I mean. It feels like you're very satisfied in general with how things are going for you today, and it feels like you're going to be even happier by the end of the day. But there may be something you have to do, which might be, I'm hearing like long. It's like something that you have to go the long way, Or maybe it's like a thing that takes a long time to come back to you, like you put in effort today, which is going to make you money in the future, but maybe it's not for a long time. It's like maybe you're booking a job, like you get a new job, but it's not starting for 2 months, or you get a date, but the date's not for 3 days, or something like that. Like you make a purchase, but it takes like 2 weeks to deliver to you. I feel like that's kind of like sold it to you guys and you understand already and you're happy with your reading. I'm ready to go out and get the day. So I hope you enjoy the day. Have a great one. I feel like some of you are watching in morning time. But yeah, if it's nighttime, maybe some of you want to go out for the night because you might meet someone fun. Maybe you want to communicate with somebody because it feels like it's going to go really well for you. Just kind of feel like if you've been planning to do something, today is like a really good day to go out and do it. And I want to say to you, go out and get it today because it feels like your internal compass is guiding you to like the right places and the right things and the right people. So definitely enjoy the day. It feels like a great day for finances and a great day for relationships. And you might be a bit energy low, but I feel like you're going to be spirit high. So enjoy the day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Get in touch if you'd like a personal reading. The information is below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Unakite. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Sound. From the Radiant Rider-Waite Smith Tarot, you have the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the High Priestess. I feel like you may have a lot going on at once today, and it might be very stressful for you. I feel like you may not be able to manage all the things on your to-do list. And for some of you, you might have to tell somebody, you might have to make a communication with somebody to let them know that you're struggling or to let them know that you can't manage. And I feel like for someone, it's like a bit embarrassing. It's like you might feel like someone else has won or like someone else has got one over on you because like maybe it's like a bet you made with somebody. It's like, I bet you can't do this. And it's like, yeah, I have to admit defeat. Like I actually couldn't do what you said. But for some of you, I feel like it's more serious. Like you couldn't manage the work on your workload in time and you're having to tell your manager. And maybe it's like there's a colleague that is like just waiting to like say, oh, I can do it, don't worry. And it's like, you know that they're like looking to get rid of staff, and it's like it's a don't worry about a situation, but you might take it really seriously and stress about it. If that's your situation, it's like didn't manage to do the work that I was meant to do, and there's like a snarky comment from a colleague about like, oh, I bet I would have been able to do that. It's like, it makes you feel really terrible. Even if you shouldn't, because your manager's like, don't worry, it's fine, you can just do it tomorrow. It just feels like there's a communication to be made that you maybe don't feel like is going to go well. Maybe you feel ashamed or shy, or you just want to run away from it. It's like a thing that feels like it couldn't go well, like you feel defeated about it, you feel like it's impossible, that you can't win. And I feel like for some of you there is possibility for it to go well, but it's just maybe not right now. If you're feeling really uneasy about it, it's like maybe it's not the right moment and you have to wait for the right time. Say if it's not like something you have to do, like talking to your manager, it's like an option you're considering, but you're giving up on the idea of doing it even though you really want it because it seems like too risky, or like it's not going to go your way, or you just give up because you already feel defeated. I feel like there may be something which you're actually maybe not meant to do right now, but meant to do later. And it might be that right now there's too much going on for you to focus so much. Like I feel like today you might feel really distracted by how many different things are going on around you and maybe how many people are around you. And I feel like there may be somebody who, like the kind of snarky comment from the colleague I described, like there may be someone really rude, like you might have a hater. You might have someone who's like criticizing you and saying things that you don't like, and you have to listen to them. Like maybe they're in your environment. Maybe you're in a noisy environment where everything's distracting and it's impossible to concentrate and focus, and you just give up on everything you tried to do. That came through in reading 1 as well. So if you watch reading 1, that might be strengthening that message. And it feels like you may get upset at certain times, or feel angry, or feel like just giving up and not doing what you were going to do. Like just now I paused this reading and stopped working because my neighbor was running on her treadmill. And it's like one of those things where it's like, I like to give personal example. Like for me, I was thinking like, should I tell her like how much the treadmill is bothering me? Or is it like not really worth it? But it's that kind of thing where it's like, do I talk to her about it? Or is it like too awkward for me to even broach the subject. It's definitely not the right time today, like just trying to do a tarot reading. It's more like I should just wait to do my reading. So I feel like you guys might have a similar situation where it's like a bit murky and it's like unclear what you should do. And it maybe it's like a sensitive matter where it could involve someone else's feelings getting hurt, or you could end up doing something like getting really angry and like storming into your boss's office and quitting, or shouting at your coworkers, or like fucking up something that was going well for you by getting angry when it's like not necessary. There's like all sorts of possibilities for what could go wrong today, I'm seeing. And all sorts of possibilities for how you could maybe manage the situation and maybe manage your stress for somebody. I feel like there's possibilities for really good things to happen today. But for some of you, you might have to walk away from maybe a conflict that someone's trying to draw you into. It might be like someone's really trying you and you have to just like walk away and relax. And maybe the reward is like you feeling like the bigger person because you just chilled and didn't take the bait. I also feel like there's something really mysterious that I'm not really able to tell you. Because for some of you, I feel like you may not find it comes today. Because it's like a behind the scenes thing, and I feel like it's maybe not the right moment to tell you, or maybe not the right moment for you to find out or for you to unearth something. But I do feel like it's something quite nice. Like it's something nice, but it might seem risky and it may seem like oh, not another thing. Because like I feel like you right now have quite a lot on your plate and your to-do list, and maybe another mysterious thing to add to your workload or your consciousness right now would make it harder for you to get relaxation. And I feel like you will get some relaxation today. And I feel like you will get some information that's like mysterious to you right now. It's like you're going to find out something that you didn't know, or reveal something to yourself in a personal way. It doesn't have to be from someone else. It could be just like you sit and think about something and you find it's really easy for you once you sit and think to find the solution or the answer to your question or something like that. I also feel like you may be listening to some really moving music today, but for someone there may be some music that makes you feel not as good, and you might kind of realize throughout the day like certain things make you feel better than others. Maybe certain musical artists where their vibe doesn't agree with you, or their aura is wrong, or it's just like the tempo is not right for that moment of the day. It might be distracting for you, like maybe you're trying to listen to music but it's distracting you from focusing and listening to your intuition. So I want to say for someone it's like really good for you to listen to music and daydream. Or if you are a musician, it might be like a particular message that you're trying to word, right? Sorry, this is so specific. I know some people hate these specific messages. But it's like for someone who is like me, a musician, it's like maybe there's like a lyric that you're trying to like dig up from you, and it's like the perfect lyric, and you just have to like give up for a while and stop thinking about it, and then it comes to you. But it's like you need silence, you need to stop like playing the instrumental and trying to write to it, or you need to stop like playing the piano and trying to find the note. It's more like it's like the more you try to, I'm hearing the more you try to get to the information you need, the more distressing it is, the more you want to give up. And the less you try, the easier it is for you to get it. So yeah, I do feel like for someone it's like maybe just a small message about like an undiscovered artist you can find today. Maybe it's me. Hey, if you haven't heard my music, you should listen to my music. It's linked below, I think. Otherwise, you can search for me, Nisha Marimba, on your favorite streaming platform or whatever. But yeah, it's just maybe you find some like unknown artist like me to listen to, and it maybe just like really moves you or calms you down or makes you feel good, or relieves your stress or gives you some motivation or something. Maybe it's like upbeat music that makes you want to dance or makes you feel like you can tell your bully to fuck off or something. Anyway, whatever it is for you, I just feel like there's something mysterious to uncover. And a suggestion for someone is maybe music or something like that. If you're bored, definitely check out my music. Because I do feel like someone might be just a bit bored. It's like, what should I even do today? Like, I don't even know what to do today. So yeah, if that's you, maybe try and find something fresh and brand new. Or just sit in silence with yourself and meditate, because that seems like even better for most people in the collective. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a personal reading or to hear my music, the information will be below in the description box. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the clear quartz. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Manifestation. From the Radiant Rider-Waite Smith Tarot, you have the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Swords. I'm feeling like you're really making something happen for you today. Like you're really determined and you're really focused. And your energy is like really pointed at what you want to happen and what you want to make happen. So I want to say the day is yours to complete whatever tasks you need to complete and fulfill any requirements that you need to fulfill for yourself. I feel like you can really make things happen for yourself beyond what you think. Even it's like you're really powerful today and you might be really exhausted, I'm seeing. I feel like for some of you don't even want to get out of bed in the morning because you're so tired. Maybe you didn't want to get up today and you're already really tired and you think you can't focus and you can't manage today. But I want to say that your mind is very powerful and you can do more than you think you can do, and you can change your mind to change your behavior. And changing your behavior from changing your mind can change your reality. So do take that as like a real like manifestation tool to like think about it as not just like positive thinking, but like you're changing yourself, you're programming yourself. And I'm seeing that's a real possibility for you guys today. I want to say if you are inactive right now, if you find yourself like chilling in bed and finding yourself trying to make plans for the day and you're watching this reading for inspo, I feel like a really great idea would be to focus most on what you most want. Like, what is your dream? What is your biggest goal? What is your ambition? Because I feel like you can make some progress towards that, towards your biggest dreams. But it might be not very clear to you what you can actually physically do right now. For some of you, I feel like you have a whole to-do list and a whole plan to get on with. Maybe at the beginning of the day, you're feeling really tired, and then you manage to get some energy. And I feel like once you manage to get some energy up, it's very easy to just get on with the tasks on your to-do list because you'll have that feeling of urgency and that feeling of like, I need to. Maybe you have a rush to respond to an email by a certain time or get something done by a certain deadline, maybe pay a bill. And I feel like you may need to manifest the energy for that kind of thing. It's like you're, again, like programming yourself to get the results that you need. So I want to say a lot of it is down to you today, and there's not so much beyond your control. It feels like everything is within your control. You can get the results you need. You can get what you need from the day. Some of you might want to go somewhere. You might be on the way somewhere right now, I'm hearing. Like someone might be on the move, on the bus, on the tube, on the train, on a journey, walking somewhere, or like planning to go right now. And I feel like you may have to rush. You may find it's very busy. You may find that I'm hearing like you may need like a bit of service on your car, or like maybe there's like a traffic jam and you might need to try and control your stress levels if that happens to you and you find yourself stuck in traffic and not able to get where you want to go on time. I feel like it's very important for you to try and chill. That's the sort of thing I'm seeing is likely to happen today. I'm also seeing you might have an important deadline with regards to your work. Or if you're a student, it's like an essay that's due tomorrow or tonight or something. And it's like you really feel tired and you feel like you want to sleep. Maybe you feel like you don't want to do something, but you end up getting the energy up and you end up forcing yourself to do it. Like you get that level of determination. And you can imagine yourself, like if you're the student trying to write an essay, you can imagine yourself like physically typing all the words, and you can imagine yourself reading books, and you can imagine yourself doing it all really quickly and getting it done by the deadline. And I feel like the imagination of it while you're in the period of silence helps you feel fired up and helps you feel like you can actually do it. So do trust that like manifestation is actually helpful and focusing your brain is actually helpful today. I do see a lot of communication coming in, and it might be very stressful, but I do feel like it has to do with like your goals and what is most positive for you to achieve long term in your future. It feels like it has something big attached to it, but it just might be very stressful. It might be you have to reply quickly, or you might have to accomplish a lot in order to, I'm hearing, fulfill your commitments or something like that. It's like you have a big thing that you must do today. And it seems a bit daunting. It's a daunting task. But it feels like you do have spirit on side. And you have like a diverse range of skills to utilize, I want to say. And I do feel like you're having a bit of a moment where you're able to do whatever you want. And I feel like no matter how much you're struggling on the inside, people don't know. They don't know that you might be going through a difficult time. And I feel like if you are going through a difficult time, there might be people you can communicate with who will help you. But for more of you, I feel like you're happy that no one knows that you're going through a difficult time and just want to get on with things, and it's a good day to do that. I feel like you will find a massive amount of strength. You might have some family members contacting you with quite stressful energy, and I feel like you might want to save that for maybe 3 days or 4 days. You might want to leave people waiting for a few hours or a few days for a response in order to focus on more urgent things, like more pressing matters. And I also feel like you may want a bit of a break from doing so much at some point today, and that will really help you. Like taking some time alone in silence will really help you to focus your energy and to maybe pray and manifest and get yourself in the right vibration to just like get up and go. So I feel like this is going to be a really powerful, positive day for you. And I don't want to give like specifics apart from maybe like rushing and feeling a bit stressed and communicating, because I feel like for everyone it's different. Like you all have different goals and you're all at different levels of what stage of the day you're at as well. So I'm hoping you have a great day, or a great tomorrow if you're watching it at night time for tomorrow or something. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be below. You can also find details of my Patreon and my PayPal if you'd like to donate to my channel. I'd be super grateful. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below, leave me a comment and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the red Jasper. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Personal Power. From the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the Star, the Empress, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. I feel like for some of you, you may be going through a period where you have like a bit of a break from work. It feels like you might have a day off. It seems like a really relaxed environment for you today. I'm not sure if some of you are on holiday or you're just like in a nice environment, which I'm hearing is like regular for you, but maybe not for everyone. It might be quite luxurious. It might be that you don't have to do too much, that you don't have too much on your schedule. Maybe you don't have any harassing co-workers. Maybe you have a job where you work from home. Maybe you're like still like not dressed, like you're in your boxer shorts and t-shirt or your pajamas, or in the process of getting ready still. I'm just predicting like somebody who's like taking time out of their day to get ready, and you're maybe like using this content to enjoy your like getting ready process. So hey bestie, if that's you, I do the same. I watch YouTube when I'm getting ready. So yeah, I feel like you might be just enjoying yourself. I'm hearing someone might be singing along to songs and finding it really relaxing, like smoothing your aura and soothing your vibe. It feels like you're listening to something which puts you in a good mood. Maybe it focuses you. Maybe it doesn't smooth your aura, but it gives you like determination and anger. And it makes you fired up, and it makes you want to go and get your goals. Maybe it makes you feel more financially abundant or more powerful or more like a boss. And I feel like it's really good energy for you today. I feel like you may find something inspiring to focus on, whether it's in your life or whether it comes from like a content creator you like, or whether it's like a beautiful sunset or a nice new handbag, or something you see that you really like. It could be just something enjoyable and relaxing, or something really serious that you're focused on, which is going really well for you. I'm hearing for someone, you may have your eye on someone who is very attractive. And I feel like you may be communicating with this person. I feel like you might be very focused on this person. Or maybe vice versa, like if you're not communicating with someone right now, I feel like you're looking really attractive and you're someone's dream person. And they would like kill to get an opportunity with you. They're so focused on you. They would love to get your attention. But I feel like they maybe don't know how to get near you. They don't know how to communicate with you. They seem to be not in your current environment. Like if it's a co-worker, then they don't work in the same like space as you. It's like they know you because they see you, but they don't get to like speak to you. I feel like it's someone who finds you very attractive, or someone you find very attractive, who is like really special. They're very caring. They're very nurturing. And also I feel like your energy is very nurturing and very caring. And you have a really good aura. You have a really good vibe. It feels like you're focused, you're determined. But you don't have too much on your to-do list, and I feel like if anything, it's not a good day to focus on work. if it feels like work, if it feels like you have to pay attention to small details and there's potential for errors and stuff, I feel like it might make you annoyed. Like there's potential for you to get in a bit of a bad mood if your work's not going the way you want it to go. But I feel like for more of you can relax today, like you don't really have to do anything. You can just daydream, you can just manifest, you can enjoy yourself. You might be really just like going on a shopping spree, or maybe you're getting ready for a nice date or something. If you're going on a first date, I feel like it might be a bit awkward or something, or if you're communicating to someone new, or if you do have like a job interview or something. I just feel like it might be a bit awkward and you might find like maybe you go to shake their hand but they don't want to shake yours, or it's like you forget what year you went to school, or it's just something random, like maybe you just like fumble on your words. I feel like it's not the best day to be trying to necessarily like collaborate with people, or I want to say like make money or do things which are like very difficult or technically advanced. Like there's potential to make mistakes, and it could be like errors doing things that you always do. Because for some of you are distracted by like a romance or someone you're attracted to. And I feel like you're looking really good as well, and maybe you're doing something like just relaxing and enjoying music and not paying attention at work. So do be a bit careful if that's you, because I also feel like you may have like a dream which is maybe like something which you are able to do some work on today, or some kind of like nurturing towards making it more of a reality for you. But it may not necessarily agree with maybe what you're assigned to do or something like that. So just try and keep the focus on what you're meant to be doing at that moment. But also I would say if you can, try and like, this is not meant to be an advice reading, but I'm seeing it's like good to tell someone to try and take a break if they can. And I feel like you'll find loads of really great ideas come to you, like star ideas. It feels like you can be really inspired today. I'm seeing there may be a generous person. It could be you, it could be somebody else who maybe wants to just like take care of something or make something happier for someone else. And that could be you, or that could be someone else. Like maybe you're making someone else's life better. For somebody, I feel like there's a huge romantic gift for you, or something along those lines. I'm recording this not long before Valentine's Day, so maybe you're watching on Valentine's Day and you've got like a romantic date. And I do feel like it will go not necessarily as planned, but I feel like it will be easygoing and relaxed and fun and like positive. Like overall, like a positive experience for the day. It feels like it's going to be a great day overall, and you might get some time and space where you're in a really nice environment and things are feeling like luxurious and high quality, and the people around you are seeming high quality. Maybe not all of them. Like I do feel like you might have annoying kind of maybe not very good at their jobs people around you, like people who may be like a bit messy or are making mistakes. It's like maybe you go to a restaurant and the waiter like spills your food or something. It's like that kind of energy, like it's nothing to do with you, but maybe someone else is like not on top form that day. I do feel like you're very focused though, and you do have maybe something nice to focus on, something positive, something uplifting, something which is like a dream. Like, is it your dream girl, your dream guy, or your dream career, or a personal passion project? Are you a musician? Are you a singer? Do you have like loads of creative ideas? Are you into fashion? Are you into doing your makeup and you just really like your look today, and it's like making you want to quit your day job and be a makeup artist and like retrain or something? It's giving like really good energy, but also I do need to tell you, just be a bit careful not to maybe sabotage something which is useful to you, or break something, or just like be clumsy because you're distracted. Like maybe you're trying to pour coffee but you're also looking at that pretty person over there and you spill coffee on yourself. That's the kind of energy I'm seeing, but overall I'm feeling like it's a really good vibe for the day. And I feel like your energy is really relaxed and uplifting and charming. So if you do see a really attractive person, I feel like it's not a bad idea to try and speak to them or increase the flow of communication if you're already talking to them. And I feel like it's a good idea to give yourself positive feedback and make yourself feel attractive and tell yourself you're attractive and talk yourself up, not to the point of like telling yourself you're great at your job when you suck or something, but more like to tell yourself like, hey, actually I do look nice in this outfit, or actually maybe I'm not good at my job but I'm a really kind person and I try and help even if I'm not very good at it, or something like that. Anyway, I'm sorry for the bit of a weird reading, and I'm sorry if you're annoyed with me for the reading, but I feel like 9 out of 10 of you are probably in a really good mood today and you're probably okay with the reading vibes. So if you are getting ready, bestie, I hope you look fabulous. Have a great day. Keep your mind positive. Focus on the best outcome for yourself. And know that God made you perfect and you look freaking amazing and perfect. And I hope you don't have too much work to do. It feels like you can slack off a bit today if you do anyway. So I hope you have a nice day, bestie. Come to me for a personal if you'd like some more relaxation and vibes. I'm not doing video readings right now, but I'll give you a long PDF which you can keep on your hard drive for longer because it won't take up as much space. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this reading or me. Comment below and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Jade. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards you have Truth. From the Radiant Rider-Waite Smith Tarot you have the Lovers. The Ace of Pentacles. And the Three of Cups. This feels like a really important day. It feels like there's something which may need to be decided and you may find out some information that helps you make a decision. This may be something to do with work or a finance matter, but it feels like very easy to make the decision. It feels like the truth is really obvious or the answer is really obvious, and it also feels like you're being guided by spirit. I also feel like there may be a decision with regards to a love match. And again, it seems really obvious. It's like maybe you get asked out by someone you like, or maybe it's like you and your partner find out that you are pregnant. And it's just like an easy decision to say that you're really grateful and happy and continuing with it and feeling like you're blessed. And it's just like a really happy feeling for you today. But I do feel like there may be some information that comes out that you are maybe not expecting, is maybe a bit surprising. Like something quite surprising could happen today, but it does feel celebratory with the Three of Cups here. It doesn't feel like a bad thing at all, especially with the Ace of Pentacles. It feels like everything's safe, everything's secure, and it feels like you're having a great day. It feels like you're having a very grounded, wholesome day for the most part. But I do see you having fun with friends, and I do see you getting to spend time with maybe someone you find attractive, or maybe your partner. It could just be a look online of someone you find attractive or something like that, and maybe not actually in your real life. But you might find yourself guided towards someone, like maybe there's someone you're really attracted to. And maybe it is a matter of time before you do like meet up with them or something like that. I don't know if you're using like online dating or just finding yourself with a crush or something like that. But it feels like maybe you're going to be moved by someone today. Maybe you just walk past them in the street and they're good looking or something like that. It doesn't even mean that you have to pursue them. I just see this like sense of spirit connecting you with someone who you find attractive, and that could be as a friend as well. Maybe it's just their personalities like attractive. And yet, to go back to friends, I do see a good opportunity to spend time with people you like or even love, I would say, and it seems very fruitful. It feels positive and beneficial. I feel like you may be busy at work, but not very much. It feels like just a few small routine tasks that you have to take care of. Maybe only one really big thing that you're focused on, and it's like you have quite a big chance of like finishing everything and being able to celebrate. I feel like for someone it's like the end of the week, the end of the day, the end of a big project, and I feel like you do have people around you who are celebrating with you. There may be some after work drinks or something like that. And I do feel like for some of you it's like a more big social event, like maybe someone's got a big birthday or a big party. I also feel like there may be some big success or a win that you want to celebrate with your friends. It doesn't have to be about work. It could be that you asked your partner to marry you. Someone might be going to a wedding today or saying yes to a proposal or something exciting like that. So congratulations if that's you. It could be that your partner's like planned a surprise proposal or something and you're finding out about it today. That's seriously not for everyone. That's maybe just for like one lucky person. I feel like there may be something that seems very overwhelming and big, but you're going to find someone or maybe spirit pops up to help you. And I feel like you're going to be celebrating something by the end of the day. This might be money received for somebody. You might receive a payment. You might just get invited to something really nice, and it's a really great offer or a really great opportunity, it's like something to say yes to, especially if someone attractive is around you. It might be that either you ask them out on a date and they say yes, or they ask you out and you say yes. It feels like a really solid proposal or solid opportunity. And I feel like there's a few things that are going very well today that I can tell you about. And one is money, one is your friendship circle and your social life, and one seems to be romance or love. And I feel like everything is really peaceful and calm. Some of you might be getting to spend time relaxing at home, but I also feel like you might want to go out, but maybe not too far. Might be like some friends are meeting not too far from home and having some food and drinks. And it's really easy for you to get yourself there and get yourself back, and maybe you're dancing and having a good time. You might even be there with your partner or someone you find attractive, and it will just feels like really profound. I want to say, like, maybe there's some really enlightening conversations that you have with people. I do feel like relationships are really important right now. Maybe you're networking with someone and you find out something which was secret, which is like really groundbreaking for you to know, like maybe it's helpful for you. Or maybe it's like someone you have a crush on has a crush on you, and like one of your mutual friends found out and they're telling you so that you know that it's like a safe bet to ask them out or something like that. It feels like you're getting some wisdom or some insight, and it might come from spirit, it might come from your higher power, whatever you like to say, God, whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys will have a great day. It seems like you will. And I feel like there may be some useful people to know and useful information to find out, which will really help you, and it might develop some relationships. I don't know, it's like some information that might help you with someone you've been trying to be friends with more, or a particular friend is needing your help or something like that. And I also feel like there may be some work opportunities or networking opportunities to find which lead to money. So it seems like a great day for you. I hope you enjoy it. Have a wonderful time. Please do get in touch if you like a personal reading. Hit the thumbs up button below if you like this content, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the orange calcite. Let's see what cards you have. From the Sacred Power reading cards, you have Rest. From the Radiant Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like mostly this day is looking quite chill for you. It feels like there may be something quite divine or fated that happens to you today, and it feels like it may happen at a time when you go out. It feels like you have somewhere to be and you have to maybe go on a journey, and it feels like maybe walking somewhere or going somewhere which is maybe a bit of a distance, but maybe not that long distance. For some of you, it may be further distance, but I do feel like you will find some things happen along the way that feel quite destined. Maybe not all of them are positive, but it feels like learning experiences, even if it's not all happiness and fun, even if not all the experiences seem like they're correct. Just know that they are correct, even if it's just to teach you something, or for you to learn one small thing, or for you to gather some information. Sometimes experiences could also be like the sort of things I'm feeling for people in the collective who watch this group is things like maybe you don't end up doing the thing you plan to do because it like gets cancelled or something, or maybe it seems really negative, but actually maybe you were struggling to energy budget for it anyway, so you end up with like a bit more time to relax. Maybe you chill for a bit and then you end up doing something else, then you find something better happens to you. So try not to see little detours and missteps and maybe things that initially seem unhappy as unhappy. Try and stay in a mind state to be open and ready to learn, and still ready to hopefully get back on top and get life back moving the way it should do. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is don't let little setbacks get you in a bad mood, because it feels like you do have to stay open and moving forwards today. It feels like there may be some opportunities for help. If things are going wrong for you, for example, if things are a bit difficult, I feel like there may be some possibility that someone is helpful for you, or there's like an organization or a place where you can go to find assistance. And I feel like there may be a supportive person who just like turns up in your life or communicates with you at the right moment. I also feel like you may find someone can help direct you. I'm not sure if you go somewhere and you get a bit lost and someone gives you directions and it points you to exactly where you're meant to be. It just feels like fate is kind of guiding things and making sure the right people and opportunities come into your life. So even when things feel like they're going wrong today, at certain moments, just know that you're being guided in the right direction. And even things that maybe are not exactly ideal or desired, they're kind of writing things, even if you can't see it because it's like behind the scenes. But I feel like you might find out some things that have been maybe going wrong for you are actually like guiding you to a better thing today. Like I feel like there's something happening. It's like some major insight or moment or something which can give you peace of mind and assistance. And it might have been a long time coming, and maybe I feel like you've maybe been trying to find certain things, like maybe solutions to problems or information or a partner, I'm hearing, or something like that, but it's not been happening for you and it's all been going wrong. And I feel like that's all for a reason, and you might find out what that reason is today for whatever the situation is for you. Like maybe you've been trying to find money and money hasn't been coming. But it's all for a good reason, because maybe it's like today you get news of like something which you're meant to be doing and it's like not what you were trying to focus on. Like maybe you were trying to get a job, but you're actually meant to be like a model, or it's like you were trying to get a boring 9 to 5 job in a local shop and it's like nothing was going well for you. But then maybe you get like an out of the blue opportunity to do like I don't know, like a music video for your favorite artist, or like a feature with your favorite artist. Or I don't know, it's like something big happens. It's like maybe you've been rerouted to something better than you ever thought you would get. And I know that's a strange message, but do try and keep your eyes open today for things like that, and try to read, I want to say read deeper and read more into things and try and connect the dots a little bit, because I feel like you're being guided to things that might seem wrong or might seem incorrect, but I feel like everything's writing itself. So just allow yourself to relax. And I feel like there is some source of help coming. There is some source of light or wisdom that you can find. But you might have to go out and look for it. You might have to, I want to say, walk for a little distance, and you might make some missteps, but maybe the missteps lead you to somewhere you were meant to be. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I want to leave it there because it feels like a bit mysterious and one of those days where anything could happen. And it feels like you will get some relaxation time. I feel like you will feel like life is great and life is abundant, but you also might have moments where you feel really stressed and where things are a bit tense and you're maybe struggling and feeling like everything's going wrong. So hold tight if you're going through that kind of moment, and keep your eyes open for solutions and ways that you can change your situation for the better. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here with me. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be below. And you can also find details of my Patreon and my PayPal for donations if you're feeling generous. I'd be super grateful. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.